Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jack and I are out here doing one cast today. It's Tuesday the 17th? Lookout is just up here, and there's that tree that fell a couple of years ago, and it's got an eddy below it. We're running 2 units, and there are a lot of rainbows eating something off the surface all the way down through here. Just going to town. I see midges flying around, so I guess it could be midges. I'm so tempted to put... I brought my fly rod, but they're small rainbows. Still fun. I really came up here with an open mind. Wasn't sure what I was going to do. But I kind of decided to go ahead and throw a jig along the bank. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I might come back up here and do that. I think they'd hit a little soft tackle. I bet you they would. And it's probably not the only place they're surfacing down through either. So I've got 2-pound line, I believe. 16th ounce sculpin jig with an orange head. So they're supposed to leave the water off this afternoon for about 3 hours. And they didn't. I did notice that table rock came up about a foot from the rain that we got yesterday. Somebody said we got 2.5 inches of rain yesterday morning. This is a real nice flow. Nothing on the first cast. Not many people in the water. The one guy I talked to, Scott, staying with us, said that it was real slow for them today. I told him to throw this sculpin. See, there are a lot of rainbows all along here. That's crazy. It's after 4 o'clock, so I don't have much time. I'm really tempted to. It'd take me a little while to get rigged with the fly rod, and it's just not worth it. But I need to come back out here. They all seem to be really small, though. Small trout. I can see them when their noses come out of the water. I had a bite. Another bite. It's pretty short. Another bite. I'm just kind of pecking at it. That was a fish. I didn't feel it, the line went slack. Well, I'm getting a lot of bites. That felt like a little nibble. That felt like a nibble. A little more than a nibble. Fairly decent fish. Turkey. Stop it. Come on. He's got a good old belly on him, but he's kind of skinny. There you go. Very good. Yep. Cool. Ooh. This is actually a real nice flow. I like it. Might be a little less than 2. Still seeing a lot of rainbows midging along the bank. Oh, some pondweed out there. Is avoiding. So it was real foggy this morning, and the sun really hadn't come out all day. I think there's a chance of rain tomorrow, maybe. Another front coming through, and it's supposed to get quite a bit cooler next 3 or 4 days. It's really interesting how the, ooh, missed one quick. Interesting how the color went from black, we were using black jigs, to the sculpin jig. And the orange head really does seem to make a difference. Tell you, I've ran this bank. It has been a while since I got a bite, so I'm gonna go ahead and go across and fish the middle part of the lake. Get up a little shallower water. Then just, I don't know. I still see a lot of fish up there midging. They seem like they're small. Can't really tell for sure. But I'm gonna go up here and I get up on this flat and throw off the edge. Okay. Seems like we've been doing pretty good fishing up here. It's like a lot more fish sitting out here. Not in the middle, but kind of on the shallow side. Feels like I've got a little bit of a north wind, northwest maybe. Yeah, thought I felt a bite. Right in the corner of the mouth. There's a bite right off the bat. And another bite. Cool. Nice, pretty rainbow. I am slowing the boat down quite a bit. It's a lot easier with the wind. It's easier to fish this way. Lobby dip. I don't hit him very often. I was reeling fast, and this little brown hit it just before it came out of the water. He's an aggressive little sucker. He's going to grow up to be a big one. Cool. He hit that just before I took it out of the water. So they just stocked those browns not long ago. I didn't get a number on how many they stocked. I don't know if I mentioned it or anybody mentioned it, but the new hatchery visitor center opens Thursday, 2 days, 19th. There's a ribbon cutting ceremony. Oh gosh, what time? It's like 10 in the morning maybe? It's either 10 or 2 in the afternoon. I'll find out and put it in the comments in the description. I'm going to put another jig on because in the process of releasing those fish, I've pulled a lot of feathers off that jig. They didn't come off, I pulled them off. Looks better. My wind went away. It's nice. Oh, did not see that bite. Didn't feel it. Told Scott drifting an egg and a scud or two scuds or just a scud out here today probably do pretty good. Some goldeneye ducks. I don't know if it's the same ones that come here every year, but we always have a handful of those golden eyes right up here in this area of the lake. Stay here all winter. Boy. You definitely hit good spots and bad spots. Looked like a bite. It usually gets good down here at the top of the Narrows. I usually catch one or two fish. And going down through the Narrows, not done very good lately. So I'm probably going to quit before I go down through flat. And I don't know if that's because there's more fish down here. I know it gets a little bit shallower. Huh, I totally gave up on that cast. I was just about ready to reel it in. All right, I am real close to top of the Narrows. Yeah, that's why I caught the fish. Maybe. I'd say a couple more casts is all I got. Oh, there was one right there. Jigged up and he was there. This might be the last. Still got a little ways to go, I guess. All right, one more. Ha! That was almost drifting. all about the same size. That second one was nice. First, second. I think that's 6 fish. Or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One across the lake. It's bad when you can't even keep track. Oh, I just missed another one. Just missed another one. Huh. Another one. I am at the top, very top of the narrows right now. Of the flat, where it gets real shallow through here. He's probably the prettiest of the day. I think I just missed one. The last, I don't know how many times I've drifted down through here across the flats, I have not even gotten a bite. So, that's why I wasn't going to try. Wow. Kind of all cookie cutters. They're all nice fish. He's fat. All these fish are got pretty good bellies. So they're getting fed. Oh, that was a good bite. It's almost like I'm drifting or swinging. Do a little better. Look there. He was almost straight down. Why not? You know, who is it that drifts? I know Blake drifts beads quite a bit, you know, as an egg fly. I'm just wondering if this orange head is really attracting some attention. Blake said something about rainbows spawning. I think it's a little early, maybe not. And then somebody on Facebook said something about them spawning up in the creeks already, which again, I know this water, this rain is great. Really nice rains we've had last 2 or 3, 4 days. We'll draw those rainbows up in the creeks this last cast. Starting to drop off the backside of the flat. It's getting deeper. I think I'm done. Well, that was quite a spurt. It's exactly what I said would not happen. So, all right, that's fun. I'm going to edit a bunch out of that section that I fished along the bluff bank and leave in all this fishing on this side. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.